Protein sources. When you first start improving your diet, you will probably have difficulty getting the daily recommended protein amount. This is natural, and we all have the same challenge. That's what this chapter is all about. The first thing you should know is that protein quality differs significantly between different sources. For example, protein from broccoli has much lower quality than protein from eggs. It is called the amino acid score. Basically, what it means is that the higher the score, the more beneficial amino acids the protein consists of. For example, we can only use some of the broccoli protein because it doesn't have many amino acids that make up our muscles. Eggs contain complete coverage of amino acids in our bodies so that we can use them for everything. But the amino acid score isn't all there is to it. We also have to consider what comes with the protein. There's never just lean protein in nature. For example, if we eat processed meat like sausages, we get processed fat and potentially harmful additives. Whereas eating salmon, we get pure protein with excellent quality omega fats. The first thing you should learn is to eat quality protein with a higher amino acid score. What are these? The best natural quality protein sources are fish. Cold water fish also have a unique omega-3 fatty acid content you'll get nowhere else. Crustaceans. Eggs. Perfect protein quality with lots of good fats and micronutrients. Chicken and other poultry. Quality protein without too much extra fat. Low-fat dairy. We can get the fat calories from much better sources like cottage cheese, curd, plain yogurt. Low-fat meat, liver and other inner organs. Soy protein, and some other plant-based high-quality protein. You should get most of your protein from these sources. What other or secondary protein sources are there to meet your protein needs? Nuts and seeds, from which you'll get decent quality protein, but also good fats, minerals, fiber, and other micronutrients. Legumes and beans, oats, quinoa, and some other grains. How do you get to eat this amount of protein? By planning ahead. We are all programmed to eat lots of carbohydrates, biologically and socially. So we have to work to increase our protein consumption. The best way to start is by planning and writing down the amount you've eaten. Try and test different online apps and software. There are many great solutions out there, some of which are free. For example, MyFitnessPal at myfitnesspal.com. The more you plan and write down what you eat, the more you'll learn. It is an invaluable experience. You should start by trying to add a half to 1 fist-sized portion of protein to every meal. For example, 2 eggs for breakfast, 2 chicken breasts for lunch, 1 can of tuna in olive oil for supper, 200 grams of cottage cheese for a snack. Secondly, you can make almost every food with more protein. If you like to cook or prepare your food, try to start thinking of ways to raise protein content in these foods. For example, when making oatmeal for breakfast, you can add a spoonful or 2 of chocolate protein powder to it. Some people even blend eggs into their coffee. Be creative. Third, use protein supplements. Protein supplements are a nice way to cover your protein needs when nothing else comes to mind. They don't have to be protein powders. For example, you can use a good low-carb protein bar when you're feeling lazy, on a trip, or just want a sweet snack. There are also protein muesli, protein puddings, protein smoothies, and a big variety of protein powders. Be sure to keep at least a few options in your kitchen cupboard or in your workplace's lunchroom. As you can see, there are many ways to add protein to your diet. It takes a little practice, but if you do it purposefully, then you'll get intuitive in no time.